Should be right. Welcome to all timepieces, where we get all 40 pieces of time. See if I remember the route. Yikes, okay. Can you check my stream if I change the title?
Sure. What do you want me to check?
Just go to my Twitch page.
Sure.
It should say all timepieces, first, second try.
All timepieces bracket first, square bracket second.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright. Two people are watching your stream, John.
Oh boy. One of them's probably me.
Well, the other one's probably me.
Back.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Ah, yes. Now I need to slime again. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I gotta do all these fucking fate episodes. Yeah.
You don't have to do them.
I gotta do them if I want to uncap my character so I can keep sliming.
Nah. You don't need that.
No, you.
Oh, he got me there.
Got him.
When are you gonna learn? I think that's all for uncappable characters.
Ooh.
Yes.
I couldn't get a any percent run going, Sam. So I swapped to the 100% category.
You couldn't get a run going?
Yeah.
How does that work?
It means I kept missing up.
Any percent is like fast as possible without having to do absolutely all content, right?
Yes.
Just clearing the game. So
Yeah, just beat the game.
It's friendlier for you to do a 100% run?
It's because I haven't completed one yet.
Meaning you fail completely?
That means
You
I
haven't completed
don't
one
have
because you
anything.
haven't been able to beat it, or meaning you just
I haven't
never got to doing it?
done it, so
That's gonna take a long time, right?
yeah, take about hour 50 maybe.
Jesus, that's like more than twice as long.
But it's more fun because I get to do more stuff. Oh.
Look at this abundant lack of Grimnirs. Good thing I have one.
Ahaha.
I'm happy I haven't had to yet default to.
Eneto.
Yes.
I don't remember how to do conduct a fight. Oh well.
You're probably gonna roll before the banner changes, right, John?
Yeah, probably.
Because there's
Ooh.
chance of win Jan. Whereas the banner change is probably gonna be some garbage no one cares about.
Yeah. Oops. Oh my god.
Wait. It's probably better to wait anyway, but yeah.
I'll probably wait.
Wait for the news.
There's no reason not to.
Mm-hmm.
In case, like, unless I get 100 roll.
Yeah,
If I get 100 roll, I might just roll.
yeah, fair enough.
Oh,
Well, it'd be much better to get 100 roll tomorrow than any other day.
yeah. The chance, I'll bet, small.
Because obviously on guaranteed 100 roll, they're not going to give you a good banner. It'll probably be like character rate up. It'll be like some shitty characters.
Gosh, I've had such bad luck with the Mafia boss. Recycle. Still a really crap split. It's okay, it's my first run. See if I can get double dupe. That's close.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm back again.
Welcome back again.
There's no peace while I'm living here. Holy shit.
Real life aggro.
All the time.
Ooh, I barely made that cycle.
You know what the funny thing is?
What?
They're not even home. They're like remotely aggroing me from Thailand.
Remote control laws.
Pretty much.
There was an ad on my TV the other day for Singapore. It's a tourism thing.
Oh, tourism ad.
Yeah,
Really? What did they have to say?
I don't remember. It was like I don't remember the slogan anymore. It was like explore Singapore or something,
Yeah, whatever. No one gives a fuck about Singapore.
Oh,
or like
whoops.
activate Singapore. I don't remember.
Activate Singapore? That doesn't even
I
make
don't remember.
sense.
I don't remember which one it was, man. I wasn't paying attention.
It probably was a stupid ad anyway.
You know what I'm craving, Sam?
What?
That dessert we had in Singapore.
Yeah, the mango sago.
Yeah.
Good shit, right?
We don't have that here. I mean, we probably do. I have to go look
I bet
for
you
it
do.
though.
Yeah, I bet if you looked really hard, you could find it.
It's probably not as cheap or good though.
I'm discovering a really irritating bug with Granblue in the browser.
What happened?
Is that I'm trying to do a Fate episode, and then I use Anchira, and it cancels the Fate episode between battles because of the instant skip not working.
Oh.
And then when it does that, if I try to go back into the Fate episode, it'll be stuck on loading forever, and I have to retreat from the Fate episode and go in again.
Sounds like
You
pain.
have to retreat.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Like it won't even load if I don't retreat. I've got to turn Anchira off. That's what I got to do. Ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
I think Granblue is actually actively trying really, really hard to break all the plugins.
Of course it is.
So
Sounds
stupid.
about right. I don't know why they wouldn't just add the quality of life changes. In
Yeah, we
Festival.
wouldn't use the plugins if they would get their shit together. It's
Yep.
very simple.
They're very slowly doing it.
They're doing it so slowly that they might as well not be doing it.
Yeah.
It's pretty dumb. It's like with Pokemon Go, they got rid of like all the quality of life tools that
Yeah,
people
I read about
used.
that, but I didn't give a shit
And,
because I
like,
wasn't playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, then like half their player base dropped off.
So stupid.
They
It's
even
like actually, it's
useful
actively
features.
retarded.
Yeah.
Like, what possessed them to think that people would be okay with that? It's so stupid.
I
What
don't know.
year do they live in? Seriously, holy shit.
And
Good
then,
old.
like,
Was
the
it
one
Niantic? Or was it Pokemon
Yeah.
Company?
It was
Niantic.
Niantic.
The one thing they did do properly, they broke instantly.
What was that?
It was a step function.
Oh, the one where the further away.
Yeah, the closer it is, the more steps, or like the less steps show up to tell you that you're close.
Yeah.
And then they got rid of that after they got rid of the maps plugins that people used.
Wait, so not
plugins,
only
just
did they
map
disable,
websites.
not only did they disable the QOL plugins, they then reduced their own QOL on top of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then people were just like, "What the fuck? I don't even want to play anymore." And that's what happened. People stopped playing.
It's okay.
But
It's
they already
I'm
got
okay,
people to
yes.
buy stuff in their game.
Actually, like almost everyone I knew played it, and they called me a fucking. They called me what they called me? They called me names for refusing to play. Like what's it called? You know, well, I'm forgetting how to speak English recently.
Pretty.
It's that word. You know, somebody who doesn't do something just to be different. What's that called?
Hipster.
No,
Disabled.
definitely not the same. Whatever. I can't remember the word right now, but they called me that, and I was like, no, the game's just stupid, and I have no interest in it whatsoever.
The game was pretty bad.
And then when they all quit, I was like, haha, fucking idiots.
I tried to play. I tried to play like a bit after it came out. And then my phone didn't want to run it. So I was like,
Didn't
okay.
work
Never even
properly.
downloaded it.
Oh my god.
If I did play, I would have been a cheater. I would have just cheated. There's no way that I would have been willing to play a game like that without cheating.
It's just the game was not. If the game had PvP, it still doesn't, by the way. If the game had PvP, I'd consider it. But
Our royals resolve.
Oops.
It feels like Percy's Fate episodes might be kind of interesting, but I don't have time to read them. Too bad.
Just go back and read it.
That's not gonna happen.
That's what everyone says.
Everyone says
Even
it's not
me.
gonna happen, or they say it is gonna happen.
Everyone says they're going to read it, and it doesn't.
No,
It doesn't
I
happen.
don't say that. No, I don't say that.
When
I
you're
said
gonna
it
read
about-
what makes the sky
I said
blue?
it maybe twice, and then I realized that it was a lie. So I stopped
Yes.
saying it.
Dang. No.
Oh yeah, Sky Blue 2? Yeah, I'm not gonna read it ever. I mean, I only just read Sky Blue 1 when it just came out this time around. So if they make Sky Blue 3 next year, that's when
No,
I'll
I
read Sky
fell.
Blue 2.
Oh,
Well,
I
it's a
didn't
good
actually
thing
make
that
it.
I don't have to really worry about having mats to uncap people now. That sure would suck.
Sure would.
where my gold moons at?
Let's see.
I have 244 bronze and 125 silver. do with all these moons?
Buy
shit,
pots, hahaha.
There's a win carbuncle for 10 bronze wins.
You didn't know that?
No, I actually didn't know that.
Where is Halicena?
Oh. Why is this a short?
You know what's funny? I can't access some uni shit from home because of some server shit that they're building at the uni, and I have to VPN to get to it. Can't bother.
VPN. Not really.
John, do you speak to your parents in English?
Yes.
So they don't ever speak some other language to you?
No, I was never taught.
But do they speak some other language to each other?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
What has happened?
Oh, I literally can't have like 10 minutes without people telling me to go do shit.
Time to mess up toilet a billion times.
Oh man, I just realized something. I should have taken a before picture of the bathroom that just got renovated so I could show you.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad. I can show you the after picture soon.
Oh, what?
But the before picture is the one that's like got the shock value.
Is this the renovations?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
cool
so-
with seeing renovations in general.
Cause
I jumped too
so
late.
I live with my uncle and my aunt. They're a little bit old, and like they can't really do stuff like bend over to like clean and stuff,
Okay.
because they have bad hips and knees and stuff. So what ended up happening was that their bathroom got kind of like gross
Oh, yeah.
over about 20 years of nobody really cleaning it
Oh boy.
properly. So now that I'm here, I'm cleaning it, and after renovating it, it's pretty clean and nice, and I'll keep it clean and nice. But before it renovated, like my cousins couldn't take it anymore, and they basically said, "Listen, you have to renovate. I don't give a shit whether you actually want to or not. Go to China for 2 weeks, and we're gonna pay for it." So that's what happened. And I was helping them to like move all the stuff out of it before the renovation. And under the sink there was this array of like cleaning fluids and stuff that obviously hadn't seen any use for years. And then it turns out that the like bottles of stuff like extended into the little nook behind the toilet bowl. So I was asked to retrieve all that stuff and check whether they needed to keep it or throw it away. And it was like literally the bottle was so black and covered with dust, couldn't see the label. It was disgusting. So I told my aunt that since we don't know what it is, we should just throw it away. And she was like hesitant, and I just threw it away anyways. So now it's like much better. And it's not that interesting now. Now it looks kind of just like a small but relatively clean bathroom. Before though, it was like holy shit. It's the kind of thing where if I showed it the lens, you would have some hilarious comment to make again.
Oh, there's a bug on the wall in our laundry. I saw it this morning and I was like, oh, I can't be bothered getting rid of it. And it's still there. I have like no idea what it's doing. I think it's like half dead or something.
What if it like bursts into a bunch of tiny bugs?
That would be tragic.
I think I need to farm. How do you know how many slime sessions it takes to get someone from 80 to 100? It's like 5, right?
I have no idea, but it's a lot.
I'm gonna get a fucking tablet and I'm gonna get a fucking mobile keyboard for the tablet just so I can use Discord at work. And
Mobile keyboard.
from far away, it's gonna look like I'm coding or something, so it's gonna be fine.
That's the important part.
Not really. Actually, I'm already testing the limits of like funny shit at this new office. I was really good for the first 3 weeks, and then I've already started to pull stunts. But the main difference is that I can't do anything on the computer because the cybersecurity, it's like locked down super hard. I literally can't do anything but work on my computer.
No.
Like it's like a complete 180 degrees difference. Like at my old company, I could install anything I wanted. It didn't block any websites. Now I can't install anything. A lot of websites are blocked. I can't even remote access to my computer without applying for specific.
Wow.
And when I applied for remote access, they told me that I needed to provide them with the start and end date of remote access. So I can't even do like indefinite remote access. Crazy shit. Crazy. And it's like every shared folder has like separate permissions. So I have to apply for permissions for every shared folder. So it's really nuts.
At least you know it's secure.
Sorry?
At least you know it's secure.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking secure. I will certainly give it that, at the expense of convenience. But I guess it's important, because at my old company, I guess nobody really gives a shit about our data because we don't have any important data, unlike this company. And one of our old customers at the old company was Saudi Aramco. You know what that is, right? It's like a really giant Saudi gas company, oil company, I should say.
I do now. The oil company, huh?
Ugh.
What's the joke?
I missed the yarn I needed.
So does that ruin your entire run?
No, I just had to redo what I did again.
Is it possible for you to just fail utterly and have to redo the whole thing all over again?
Nope.
That's good. Unlike Monster Hunter. I don't know how people can do this, because literally speedruns are doing the same thing 10,000 times and hoping one time like all the RNG elements line up in this amazing way so that you can get the highest score, fast speed, or whatever.
This game's very movement based, not much RNG.
But meaning if you're good enough, you'll definitely be able to do it.
Yes.
That's something. Like one thing about Monster Hunter speedrunning, I picked it up for a little while. But you really just, besides being like insanely good, which I wasn't actually good enough to be that good, you also need to get really, really lucky with RNG. So for certain monsters. For some monsters it's not really, but for certain monsters you just need the stars to fucking align so that you can do some shit.
was a good boss fight. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
What's that hammering noise?
My mum's crushing oats.
Damn.
Oops. Oh. Oh boy. No. Pretty good entrance. This way. Ooh. Oh,
By the way, can you guys hear me talking when I like leave the room?
very briefly.
Only like a tiny bit.
Yeah.
I just can't understand what you're saying at all, so I don't think about stuff.
I'm just curious.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's Cantonese. Not that it would make a difference no matter what kind of Chinese I like.
What do you speak at work? Cantonese?
Cantonese. Like when I said I don't remember how to speak English anymore, it's because I don't speak English that much anymore.
Fair enough.
Like I legitimately speak English less than half the time now. Weird, actually. It's a little bit strange. Oh no, my internet's misbehaving. There goes my awesome slime timings.
Are you lagging?
a little bit. I hope I can at least get Sarasa to 100 and Yule. That would be really nice. I have so many level 100 tunes. Like on my alt, well, I just got like 4 tunes to 100, which is really cool. And then on my main, Sarasa and Yule are nearly 100. And then I just got Persia and Magisa, and then I also have Halasena and Lady Grey.
I have to
So
level
that's
up.
like it's like 6. Anthony, I bet you haven't gotten Lena to 100 yet.
Yep, you're right. I have not. How could you have ever guessed?
Intuition. By the way,
Yeah.
today I learned that. Have you guys seen that movie Constantine starring Keanu Reeves?
No.
Have you heard of it?
Nope.
Yes.
Do you know what John Constantine is?
Not really.
Okay, never mind.
The hell? Okay. This must look great on 1500 bit rate. Oops.
Aha, that's Sarasa done.
My hearing just went.
Crap, I've absolutely no idea who I need EMP on. Shit. Somebody tell me who needs EMP quick.
Zhenu.
Win Janu?
I don't know. Does she?
She probably. I'm just gonna put her in there.
If you're gonna use her, she'll need it. Probably.
I plan to use her, but some people legitimately don't need it, you know. Like, Lucio doesn't need EMP because his EMP is beyond trash. Lucio's EMP is really, really, really fucking bad.
That's because he's a primal.
Alright, I need to imagine ahead of time who else needs EMP. One more person. Who did I acquire recently that I will use? Percy! Oh, but Percy's leveling up right now. Threes, maybe?
Maybe. She has crit.
Does she? Okay.
Yeah.
She needs EMP then.
What happened there?
Actually, there's probably a lot of people that... Vayne. Vayne's my boy. I need to give him some EMP. Is one of you free? Can you help me check if Vayne's EMP is worth anything?
I'm not free, I'm sorry.
How about Anthony?
What? Sorry, I haven't been paying attention.
Are you free? Or are you busy?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep soon. I'm tired as hell.
Can you help me check if Vayne's EMP does anything good?
Sure.
Why, thank you.
JBF Wiki Vayne.
Vayne and Drang.
That was close again.
Yeah, Vayne and Drang. Tell me
Sure.
whether I need EMP on Vayne and or Drang.
Okay, let's see what Vayne has. Vayne's EMPs are... If it would load. He's got a crit node. He's got... What's his EMP skill? Boosted def when HP is below 50%. It's 75% def up when below 50%.
That's a lot. Damn, that's pretty good. Alright, I probably need to give him
Oh,
at
that
least a
was
little
okay.
bit of EMP.
Yep, so that's Vayne.
Looks
So
it
he's
didn't
got
die.
that. He's got a crit node. He's got charge attack damage cap, which I reckon is worth getting.
Yeah, it is worth it actually, because even without that, he already does like 4 million.
So that's worth getting. He's got charge attack damage up. I don't really know
That
if
is
you need
not
it.
necessary, yeah.
But there's only really 3 nodes you really need to get, which is crit.
Yeah, but I still need to get them.
Yep.
Alright, how about Drang? Does Drang do anything?
Drang has triple attack.
I think Vayne's probably higher priority EMP than Drang.
Drang has recover HP upon using switcheroo, which is
Trash.
why would you
Nobody
be
ever
switching
uses
switcheroo?
Nobody uses switcheroo ever.
Well, I
And
thought everyone
attack
uses switcheroo.
overdrive.
What's that?
I thought everyone uses it.
For what?
Isn't that his dingo?
It switches between his attack and defense buffs.
You don't use it like to keep it up.
No, it's
Oh.
so it's a mode. It's like Sturm's middle thing, which nobody also uses ever.
Oh,
You keep it on attack because it
Yeah,
boosts your attack.
it's attack by default, and if you hit it, it goes to defense, and then you lose your attack buffs. Which
this
is
might not
terrible.
work.
And then for Sturm,
That did work.
it's attack by default, and then it can go to defense. But if you need to rely on Sturm for def down, then you're wasting Sturm.
Okay, so Drang has dodge, debuff success. I guess debuff success is probably something you might want.
I think I already
Oh.
got that on him. So Drang's worthless basically. It's just a thing.
2 attack overdrive EMPs. But yeah, and a triple
Actually,
attack node.
Now that I know that the third row doesn't use EMP, I need to take a serious look at my EMPs, because for some people I have a lot of EMP and I just haven't used it in case third row was amazing, and third row doesn't even use EMP, so
Yeah,
I can actually
I did
go
that as well.
fully design my EMP now. Let me quickly check if Jean has TA, crit, and debuff success. So that's, yeah, I need some EMP on her as well. Actually, Jean is apparently so attractive that a bunch of people I know that don't play GBF all PM'd me asking me, do you have this character in GBF?
Sounds about right. She
Like
did break the
literally
servers.
people, like 5 people. What, she did?
Yeah, you couldn't roll. I mean, they had to do emergency maintenance.
Oh really? How come I didn't know that?
It wasn't very long.
Yeah, because like 5 different people I know who are into anime and anime style games, but who don't play GBF asked me, hey, do you know who this is? Do you have her? Is your wallet still intact?
Did you say yes?
It is. I did say yes because my wallet is in fact still intact.
Are you sure?
It only took me 37 rolls to get it, so I already had that. So basically, I still can spark after getting Jean, which is pretty nice. You know what? I take it back. I didn't have to worry about whether or not Vayne needs EMP. Yule still needs like 600k XP. With like current lag, I'm not gonna get that much.
Feel speed.
I
Wow.
just realized, like, Fire has so many level 100 people.
Yep.
Actually, so does Earth. I have 3 level 100 Fire people and 3 level 100 Earth people.
Water has a lot too.
2 level 100 Dark people. 2 level 100 Water people. 0 level 100 win people. Wait, no, I have what's his name? Birdman.
Birdman.
Actually, I need to take stock of my level 100s later. It's kind of ridiculous.
Of your what?
Sorry?
Take stock of what?
Who I have that's level 100.
Ah,
I'm just
why is that?
curious.
No.
Because those are the people that I wasted hours of my life on.
Mini Guild War characters.
Oh, I forgot all about Guild War characters. But it's honestly, it's like I feel like I made Sarasa and I've only just got her to level 100. Like now, which is pathetic. Haven't even remade my admin yet. I'm gonna do it at work tomorrow.
At work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do it on my phone. Because if I go home, I definitely won't have time. Actually, tomorrow I can't even go home because I have to attend a work dinner thing. Like a spring dinner kind of thing.
I see.
There's gonna be free food, so that's something.
X.
What does you'll get at level 100 again?
Force skill gives you 20% fire attack up
On only me or on everybody?
on everyone. And it increases her healing.
Doesn't do anything for me, basically. Because most of my characters don't need any more damage to cap. What's the uptime on it? Do you know?
Nope, don't remember.
Uptime on what?
Yule's
Yule's
fourth.
skill.
3-6.
Jesus, it's awful.
It's not bad.
I mean, it's not bad per se, but just knowing how my team works, it's useless. It's so useless. Oh my god, I need to replace her with Percy pronto.
If I had BS Trickstem and Percival, that's what I would be running.
I have Beatrice, Trix, Sturm, and Percival, and that is what I want. Like it's amazing. Like
Oh my god.
I had my fire was in such a bad state. I didn't have any fire grid at all because I refused to make canes until I had to do Sagittarius with Dark, and then next thing I know, I've got an AES grid with Sturm and Beatrix, and the next thing I know, I have fucking Yule, Therese, Percy, and Magisa. It's like I don't even have to think about not having a sword team. I have like 2 sword teams. I have actually 6 sword characters.
Ooh,
Right,
that was so close.
Yule, Percy, Therese, Sturm, Beatrix. No, I have 5 sword characters. That's still a lot.
Close.
Happened
Close
to-
enough.
It's too bad though about Eliza.
Yes, I agree.
If
Who
it hits
are
hard,
Eliza's friends? Anturia and Greya, both of which I do not have.
Gandagoza.
Anila as well.
Wow, do I really just have Eliza? Damn. You know what's funny? I picked a Nova weapon for my water team, because at that point my water team was
Potatoes.
Charlotta and Christmas Arulu and Vajra.
Oh, you picked the
So I
staff.
picked the staff, yes. And then now I've just drawn Summer Izmir, so obviously I have to use Summer Izmir.
But you
So
have
now the
that
staff
thing,
is
don't you?
useless.
What is it?
Sorry?
You have the.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna drop Vajra. I mean, I'm not gonna drop the Harvins, I'm gonna drop Vajra. So I need to pick a new Baha weapon for drafts and
Yeah,
Harvins,
you don't have that?
which is the axe, I think. No, I do not have the axe. I'll have to make it. So I completely wasted my. Actually, it's not that bad because it's only skill 1. So what I really wasted was a Baja Horn.
Yeah.
Which isn't too terrible. Man, I remember when I first played this game, skilling up weapons seemed like an impossibly difficult and slow moving task, and now it's
Oh,
like
my
whenever I
mental
feel
task.
like it, I can make
Oh
3
no.
weapons from 0 to 15. Maybe more, probably more.
Twilight goes hard.
I drew Dark Saruman, and I feel like I wasted resources by uncapping him. What do you think?
I mean,
That's up to you.
we'll probably get these resources back pretty easily. Should be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, if I just play my ult too much. That's my problem. It's amazing that I even care. I really care.
Oh my god, XD. Light can cap now.
Oh boy.
Is that with the bows?
Those aren't even out yet.
No,
Just with Xenos.
just with sword and Xenos. Yeah.
Oh. What's the grid? 6 swords?
6 swords, 2
Cosmos, and
Xenos, 1 Ultima.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 1 Zeno and 1 Cosmos.
You could, I guess.
The
Easier
one
than...
I'm looking at that is hitting, or practically hitting cap, is 5 swords, 1 Cosmos, Ultima, Baja Dagger, and 2 Xenos.
Baja Dagger eventually loses somewhere, I think, if you have Ultima.
Yeah, but I don't have enough weapons, so I'm gonna use Baja and
Yeah.
Ultima.
Also, Song 5 star because 100%
Yeah.
crit.
Of course. Without Song 5 star, you're nothing. You're useless.
Oh man, do I have to make
Oh,
Song
shit.
5 star?
You have to.
Generally. If you want your light to be any good, probably.
Can I just use a sword team instead and pretend like it's almost as good?
Probably.
It's too bad that using the Zeno sword doesn't means you don't have any MA at all.
Ultima?
Yeah, that's
Does that
it.
count?
It's
Yeah.
not enough though.
Light sucks, man. It's just how it is.
Whenever I play light, it's like I'm so behind other players. You really do need at least 6 swords. Like literally anything less than 6 swords in light's just legitimately absolutely horrible.
You can tell that to Lens. He'll tell you all about bows.
What bows? Oh, you mean the
The
new
upcoming.
bows that aren't out yet?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, maybe I should consider using some prestige on the new bows so I don't have to wait 10 billion years and farm Shiv X billion times and not get any shit.
Have your Serb guns nightmares stopped?
Yeah, thankfully.
Good.
Also, I just think Hades sucks in general, so it's like
Not as bad anymore.
So much stress for nothing.
literally wasted a bunch of time and money for almost nothing. Actually, whenever Celeste 120 is a thing, it might be nothing.
It might actually be nothing, yes.
In fact, Celeste might be better.
I could have made that.
Ah, wow, that's really upsetting, actually. I'll have been Hades better than Celeste for about 2 months. And I can't even go back to Celeste fully confidently because my ancient Cortanas aren't legit MLB. I guess
That's
I guess
not
that's
much of an
almost
issue.
like, yeah, it's not really an issue. Still sucks though.
I swear. Nice, I bonked. Oh shit. Stop.
Okay, my alt is in fully EMP mode. That's something. Oh, there's a new picture. I don't even. Oh, that's number 18.
Yes. The Androider.
I didn't know she was that popular.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't talk to people with Dragon Ball much.
I see.
Isn't she like super old school? I don't know. Oh wait, there's a new Dragon Ball anime.
Yeah.
And a new Dragon Ball game too.
Is that why? Is that
Yeah,
what she's
the new
watching?
game as well.
Yeah.
And she's
Why is
pretty
she
good in
doing
the new
anime?
game.
Isn't she like completely just not relevant anymore at the end of Dragon Ball?
No, not really.
Yeah, she is, because she married Krillin and then they just go fuck off somewhere and don't do anything interesting.
Yeah, but then it's like a world tournament where they had to pull everyone in the same universe together.
In the new one, you mean?
Yep.
Of course.
Of
There's a
course, man.
tournament. I swear to God, tournaments and schools. What would anime be without tournaments and schools?
It's because we all the world's biggest issues, all the universe's biggest issues are solved by fighting tournaments.
Also, 95% of all people in existence live most of their lives in a school-type setting.
Yes.
Actually, I got really upset at Valkyria Chronicles 2 because it's in a school.
Fuck this game, it's in a school.
I mean, it's a good game, but it's like, why is everything in a school? Jesus.
So you can be the main character who looks out the window and sits in the back corner.
How many anime have you watched in the past 5 years that have not involved schools? How many percent?
That's
10?
very, very difficult.
Ballpark. Plus minus 30%, I'll give you that much.
The past 5 years, jeez.
30% of animes, I reckon.
I want to say it's like 3/4 of all anime involve a school somehow.
Probably.
I don't know, because like a lot of animes these days are saturated by isekai,
Oh, that's right. That
because those aren't in the school.
yeah, that's good. That's true.
Some of them are set in a school.
Yeah, they still
At the
manage
beginning.
to squeeze the school into it.
Some of them are school isekai because they're isekai as a school.
The whole school isekais? Jesus.
It's like
Fuck,
it's like a
that's
class.
so dumb. Oh
Like,
my
come
god,
on.
that's retarded.
I agree.
Which one is that?
There's quite a few. I don't remember.
There's quite a few. Are you kidding me? That's so lame. People are really running out of ideas, aren't they?
And the
No, they're
MC is
just
usually like
milking.
the MC is usually like the useless, pathetic one too.
I hate that.
Me too.
Actually, I don't know. I feel like I'm too hard to please. It's like I hate it if the MC is useless and pathetic, but I also hate it if the MC is always right for no reason.
The MC, I don't like taking the useless and pathetic kid in a school class and making that MC because that just justifies Chevin being an idiot.
Actually, you
And
know what? I'll take useless and pathetic over the other kind, over the other extreme. Here, let me tell you my two most hated MCs that I can recall, right? Of the always right persuasion. My number one most hated MC that I think their existence is a sin is the MC of I don't even know what it's called. It's one of those really fucking long names. The Retose, the magical
Oh yeah, I
school
know what you
thing
mean.
where
Yeah, Mahoko.
he's the worst student in school, but actually he can't die because he can res himself and he can
Yep.
fire magical nukes over 20,000 kilometers with
And
pinpoint
he's
accuracy and
fucking
destroy
OP.
everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Worst MC ever.
Who's this? What anime is this?
Literally the worst. Don't watch it, man.
Tatsuya from Mahoko.
I don't know that
The,
now.
the really
don't watch it.
incesty one.
Don't watch that piece of shit, steaming piece of crap. All right, and then
Nice.
the next one that I really don't like is the MC of, God, I don't remember what it's called. Gacha Man? Is that what it's called?
Getcha Man crowds.
Bakuman?
Yeah, Gacha Man crowds. God, I hate that woman so much. She pisses me off so badly.
Alas.
Isn't like the hyper types?
No, it's because she's like, I'm gonna be nice to this old man, and then somehow that translates to her being the lord of the universe.
Nice. Whoa.
It's like everyone around her is like, oh, we have this problem to deal with, so let's deal with it by having a strategy meeting and talking about things that are relevant to our problem. She's like, no, I'm gonna go to the old folks home rehabilitation festival. And that turns out to be exactly what she needed to do to destroy the evil god of death or whatever. Jesus fuck. Yeah, so that's the worst. And then if they're really bad and useless, that's irritating. But if I think about it, actually, it's not so bad compared to the examples that I just listed. Actually, you know what? Gacha Man Crowds is actually not that bad compared to the magical whatever his name is. That's like by far the worst by just so much. I got really, really upset watching that anime.
I just imagine you go, no, fuck this.
No, I don't generally rage out loud while I'm actually watching it. I rage out loud afterwards when I'm talking to people about it. I might have like grabbed my head with both my hands or something though.
Oh,
Not
no,
like
there is
this.
there is one anime that I like the worst anime I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I need to try to remember what it's called. I think I've got the vague name.
I wonder if I've watched this.
It is. I hated it. Like, I hate with a deep burning passion. I hated it.
The anime or the character?
The anime, both.
Okay. Yeah, with the one guy I keep talking about, I hated both too.
It's called Chaos Dragon.
I have not watched this.
Oh, fucking Jesus fucking Christ.
So it's even worse than the Retose?
Yeah, no, both are. At least
Well,
Rotose is.
first of all, do you think there's anything wrong with Rotose? Because I understand if you don't think.
I
But
enjoyed
I
watching,
personally think
but I
there's a lot of
didn't
things
like.
wrong with it.
I didn't like how the MC practically did not develop whatsoever.
No, I don't have any problem with him. Well, okay, I do generally have a problem with the MC not developing, but I think that MC's existence is a problem. And they just keep, like, he's literally god of all everything.
He's
Like they're like he's the worst student in school, but everybody knows he's the smartest, the strongest. Everybody respects him. You know, he like raises you from the dead like fucking Jesus. And then they're like, by the way, you know his brain processes all that information at 1,000 times the speed, so he feels 1,000 times your pain. Get that in your head, bro. And they're like, oh my god, I respect him so much. And he
Bro.
walks around rezzing people. Like he rezzes one person every like 3 minutes. So basically, he's experiencing 1,000 times the pain of death every 3 minutes, but that doesn't seem to affect him at all. Fuck you, come on.
Very good.
And then at the end of it, he like uses some kind of magical nuke and basically like kills whoever the fuck he wants, no matter where they are on planet Earth, without leaving a trace. It's like seriously, what the hell? Like,
So
who thought that was a
skillful.
good idea?
I enjoyed it because it was just like so stupid.
No, I couldn't enjoy it. I watched it with the hope that he would die, but he obviously didn't. Well, he
He
did
never
many times, but he just came right back.
He came back. Bounced right back.
Actually, there was one anime that I couldn't decide if I liked or hated until the end, and then I decided I liked it.
Mhm.
Which was Cross Ange.
Oh, I love that series. I fucking love that series.
The
It was
series.
so
There's a series?
No, just
Oh,
I
wow.
mean the show.
Yeah, it was really dumb. And at first I didn't like it, but I thought Ange was really hot, so I kept watching it. And then I kind of liked it by the end of it.
Actually, good in the middle, to be honest.
Sorry?
It actually got pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, it got more enjoyable. I don't know if I could say that it got better. It probably just warped my mind the more I watched it.
The issue I had at the end with that series show is that Tusk took a bullet and then like was perfectly fine.
Die. Yeah, no, and the maid too.
Yeah.
No, I was like, wow, okay, so the show managed to make me care enough about a character that when they died, I got a little bit upset. And I felt bad for Ange, and I felt bad for the maid because I liked the maid too, and I was like, wow, this is pretty good shit. And then they just both came right back. Although one thing that Ange said that I thought was funny and that I approved of was that after she thought Tusk died, she said, "Oh fuck, I should have let him fuck me."
Yes.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Did she actually say that?
Yes, she did. Well,
Yes,
she didn't
she
say the F word, but she said that. Well, okay,
Wait,
what she really
she
said
said-
was what she really said was I should have let him do whatever he wanted, which was have sex with her. So.
Yep.
Also, there's a part where, to make Tusk jealous, the main antagonist makes her like come 1,000 times per minute. Like that actually happens.
I see. 1,000 times a minute. That's like.
Something
not
like
joking.
that. I don't remember the
This is
details,
not-
man.
He's not joking.
Essentially, that's what happened. But he doesn't actually do it by banging her. He just snaps his fingers and then she
He does
starts
some
having
weird magic shit.
orgasms. Yeah.
Fancy.
I thought John watched a lot of anime.
I don't anymore.
Oh.
I really do now.
Yeah, neither do I. I haven't actually watched any anime for like 2 years.
I watch seasonals.
I've started collecting a list of anime that I'll start watching anime again, but it doesn't seem
It's
likely
not
that I'm
gonna
start
work.
watching anime.
My worst anime that I will always default to as being the worst anime I've ever watched in my life is called
Chaos Dragon? Yes, you. Why don't you
It
tell
is
us
a-
about Chaos Dragon? I
it
feel like
is
you've been trying to.
It is about a pretty young boy who like lost his kingdom because of a war or some stupid shit like that. Because the enemies beat them in a war and he lost his kingdom and now he's trying to like reclaim his
So he's a
throne.
prince.
And he makes a contract with a dragon which used to oversee the kingdom. kingdom he was ruling, I think. And it's one of those things where it's like, if you want great power, you must sacrifice something. So I kid you not, 5 episodes, right? He encounters a problem or an enemy he needs to beat. The kid, like, laments over the fact that he's not gonna be able to beat this enemy, and like the way he gains power is through like despair by sacrificing like someone close to him. So every episode, he kills someone to gain the power to beat an enemy, right?
Mhm.
And it's just like, that's the dumbest premise ever, because you get less than an episode to even feel anything for any of these characters. They die. He gets like some Deus Ex power that makes him beat the enemy, and
Wait, so it's
And
like a one-shot Deus Ex
yes,
power.
yes,
It's like a consumable item. It's not worth it, man. This
These
guy's a
people
whale.
like-
He's a fucking whale.
So every episode, he's just killing someone, like killing someone from his team, to beat this one enemy who isn't even the final boss.
And obviously his team knows that they're probably gonna die because they're aware of this, right?
No, they don't.
Oh, what?
They're basically like almost like already on the verge of death, and he just stabs them.
Oh, so they were gonna die anyways. Like if he hadn't
Kinda.
stabbed them, they would have still died.
No, it's like as they're injured and they might die, and like as they are kind of dying, they're like, "I've always loved you. I will sacrifice myself for." I think they do, actually. I think they do know about this power.
Yeah,
I'll
that's what I'm
sacrifice
saying.
myself for this power, and he just kills them.
Actually, this reminds me of another really bad. I don't really hate it with a passion, but it's just really, really bad.
Mhm.
Dragonauts or something it's called. Have you heard of this one? I think it's pretty famous. It might not be called Dragonauts. I actually just don't remember what it's called. But basically, it's a bunch of people. I don't even remember the full premise or story. But basically, it involves people who have partnerships with dragons. And the dragons are normally humanoids. And all female dragons have gigantic boobies, the likes of which you've never ever seen. And then,
Oh, no.
and then when they fight with the dragons, you know what
Google
happens? Okay, no, and get this: when they fight with the dragons, okay, how do you imagine a partnership with a dragon work in combat? I just want to hear your opinion on this. Like, what would you think would constitute a cool anime type way of fighting together with a dragon,
You ride on top of the dragon.
right?
Yeah.
Right? Or something like that, right?
Or like you
No.
fuse and become a dragon kind of thing.
Yeah. See, these are all perfectly cool sounding things that I would have been okay with. That's not what happens. Dragon becomes some kind of dragon robot, and then they like go inside the dragon robot and pilot it.
Why?
So they're not a dragon anymore.
I don't know.
You can't call that's mecha. That's not
Oh,
the
it's
same.
not mecha. It's dragon. No, but it's no. I don't know, dude. It was so stupid. And it also features some really dumb power of friendship shit. Like the main antagonist of the entire anime, like spends like 20 something episodes, or was it 50 something episodes, trying to kill them every chance he gets. And then at the last episode, they're like, "I just want to be your friend." He becomes their ally.
I love the voice you give them.
And then they're like, "I know, this whole time you just were friends." And he's like, "Yeah." And they're like, "We'll be your friend." And he's like, "Great."
What a heartwarming story.
Dude, I nearly puked blood. It was so fucking stupid. Did you find it, by the way? Is it called Dragonauts? Did I get it right?
I think it's called Dragonauts.
Do you see these?
Seems
at
super
Dragon
long
Ball
font
and stuff?
style.
Sorry?
Is it Dragonaut the Resonance?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
See if you can find a YouTube video of them like going inside the dragon robot. It's like the dumbest thing you've ever seen. It's like Power Rangers type sequence. Like there's one, I don't remember them all, but there was one where there's a little the human warrior is a little girl, and her dragon is a butler looking guy. And then when he transforms into like a fighter jet looking thing, and then she puts on a pair of roller skates and she like skates down a slope and then like flips into the air and does a somersault and lands inside his cockpit. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I don't know how they came up with that shit.
Sounds dumb.
It's really dumb. But it's not like I didn't hate it, but it's just really stupid. And that's the end of my slime, and probably I gotta go really soon, actually.
I think I found one.
Let me see, how much XP you 76,000. Okay, I don't need the slime for that. I can do that slowly, right? Right.
How much?
76,000.
Oh my god, I'm so low on pawns. What the fuck?
Oh, I think this is it. Let me see. Yes, this is exactly. Oh my god, I'm getting flashbacks. Are you watching this?
Yeah, I watched it before I sent it over.
Oh yeah, what do you think?
It's stupid.
Oh
The
my
way
god.
the way he transforms into a dragon isn't cool either. He basically just goes, it's like one shot of him, and then one shot of the dragon robot, nothing else.
I think the first time he becomes the robot, it's a little bit fancier, and then after that they skip that part because it takes too long. But alright, good chatting. Gotta go. See you guys around.
Man.
See ya.
See you, man. Oh god, I'm tired.
I have no pawns. I can't open up the level. Ooh. Where can I get quick pawns? This should give me enough. Where's that?
I don't want to study. Why?
I feel you.
Alright, I'm gonna head off and
Alright.
watch some YouTube videos and go sleep.
See you, man. I need every pawn. Because I need 50. Is that it? Oh, barely made it. Hit the thing. Ah! Oh, that hit me. Okay. I don't think this can sub 140. Yeah, 20 minutes to do the rest of the parade. Finale. Conduct the fight. And conduct the fight and finale are like 10 minutes already. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Rocket, rocket, rocket. Should be fine. Nice. For a 7. Oh, jeez. Felt like a pretty good win, other than getting destroyed. That happened twice. Back to controller. Oh well. Hope this works. Oh, he fell. Dang. Well, time to wait. Is that him? Me right now. Oh boy. Is it time? How do I do this again? Oh, what? Oh well. How do I get up there? Ah. Not too bad. Could have been better. It's gonna be 140 something. Low 140, probably. Mafia of Cooks. Nice dive boosts. Did I get it? Okay, I did get it. Oh, not yet. Still a lot better than my other one. My actual first run. And again, finale can always happen. Ruin everything. Let's try to do fast mail room. Probably won't get it because I haven't done this in literal months. Corner. Unfortunate. Just play it safe, I guess. Oh, Dino hat. Perfect. I haven't done finale in a while either. All I do is play bingos. Oh boy. God damn. I have no idea how that one worked. Cool, yeah. Now I just have to get up. Nice. Whoa. I'm gonna clip that later. Wow. West RNG. Oh my god. I should line up my camera for that. I wonder if I can get good cherry. I doubt it. Yeah, that was bad of me. Like, super bad. Nice. Wow, she's so hot. Okay, that should be it. Yeah, low 140. Or just high 140, low 141. Unless I have super spaghetti. Okay, stop meshing. Nice. I should have done this. Nice, last one. Is it? Yeah, it should just barely be 140. Nice. Cool. Barely. I'll give her the thingo. It could have been a lot better. What place is this? 140.56. 11th. Be gone. I don't really remember what was bad. MDS was bad. Can scroll through this. Pretty sure like everything was pretty good in Mafia Town. See, I missed bag skip twice. Subcon was fine, I think. Manor was fine, toilet was bad, pipe was good, village was bad, delivery was bad, snatch was good, sleepy subcon was fine, lava cake. I didn't die in lava cake, but I got some pretty weird stuff. Birdhouse, I watched the cutscene, but that was fine. I got the first try wall jump thing. Windmill, something happened in Windmill, I think. Twilight Bell, I messed up the thing once. Skyland was fine, Illness was fine. Color Trail Tail was fine, Twilight Bell was fine. Then there was just Train Rush. Owl Express Parade, I had to pick up puns. And then the rest was pretty good. Except for DBS Basement. Sub 140 is free. Probably go for like 135 maybe in this category. Oh, that's easy. I don't think it'll be that easy, but definitely doable. Alright, that's it from me today. Glad I could finish an ATP run even though 80% didn't go so well. But